Hello, this is the demonstration of multimedia displays configuration software, which is you can make to design and program the display's layout, flower code, and relevant information. So right now we are in the software folder, and we have to find the right program to operate. And that is this one. This one is the configuration program of the multimedia display. After we open it, we execute it. Here is the operation page of the software. We have a whole one-side look software, so you don't need to change pages. It's all in the same screen. Okay, and this software is flexible, multiple functions containing. So right now I'll only introduce the basic functions of how you can operate it and to make a correct file content for the display. And the first thing you operate it, you have to check out your resolution if it's fit the one that you have in hand. And right now it's because this is a software for a 12.1 all-in-one multimedia, so the resolution is 1024 plus 768, and you can choose your angle, your degrees of the layout from here. And okay, this is the basic information that you have to make sure for your layout. Then the most important thing for the whole display is that you need to have a flower digit. It's the elevator running information, and it's containing the flower digit and the arrow direction arrow. Here we have the software has capable of a convenient function. It can auto run all the information, all the element, all the designs you make for the display. Like here you can see. After you done the program, you can open the here. You can check the auto selection, then you can see how it will look like after you use the USB flash drive to upgrade the display. Okay, then you can uncheck it, then it will back to the program stage. Okay, first we go with the flower digit part. It will be the first one. It's very simple. There's only two options for the flower digit. That you can choose the flower digits that generated from Windows software, from Windows system. Is here. That you can generate the flower digit by choosing all the later fonts you have in your Windows system. It's decided of your Windows system font database. So basically, it's different for each end user, because each one's each one's computer has containing different font database. So you can change to other font by simply click it. Then you can choose the font style is standard or it's bold or it's thin, and you can choose the size of the font. Okay, so after you're done, you simply press yes. Then it's will lead you to the color. Choose, like, you can change the color. Okay, then you can use the auto to see the effect you put it. Then, okay, the second is arrow. For the direction arrow, there's only one option. Let you press the browse to choose the. It will lead you to the software's database folder. All the direction arrow styles is what we made and what we put into the software. You can make your own direction arrow, or you can choose the arrow we have already in the software. Okay, for example, right now I changed to this one. This is a scrolling effect arrow, and I can see how it looks like. Okay, the software will show me, and I think I need to change the moving effect. It's the mode here, because the arrow has been made to a scrolling effect already when it's generate the image. So I need to select the standard moving effect. Okay, the flower and the arrow are the most important part. And for the flower part, you have to know how to program the flower code, because that's another main point. So we have to go to the right. And then we have to go to the right side. It's the detail that you can program on the flower code table. You choose the flower code table in the third one here. And I will send you a wiring diagram that you can reference here. You can choose the wiring diagram here. Here I'll send you this data. That inside this flower code, you will see there's extra information names, so a software number. This software number is corresponding to the software's flower code part, and the software number listed in the wiring diagram is here. So, for example, you want to change, since you have the signal coming from a 6-bit binary code. So if you want to change is the binary codes is this. Binary code three part. So you want to change this to basement 1 floor, basement 1 floor. So you have to type basement here in the number 3 position. Here, the number 3 position, type here of basement 1 floor. Then once you done the changing, and the display will change the displaying digit to basement 1 when it's receiving the binary code of 03. Okay. It's the floor code part. And I'll send you the code table via email. Meanwhile, then the third part is the alarm messages. So it's also a simple one that you can choose because basically the alarm messages size is corresponding to the image size. Here, the image size which we put into the software. So you better not change it. So if you want, these are the existing alarm messages images that we have in our software. So if you really need to change it, you have to make your own image and put into the software background folder. Then you can click it and to select the image. Then it will read the image and it will change to your selection. Okay, and so now we are finished of the floor digit, arrow, and the alarm message part. Then the second important part is, of course, it's the multimedia of the whole display. Right now, our default setting for the multimedia, which the multimedia means, the multimedia frame means you can decide the size. You can decide the width and the height of your media frame, of your videos displaying area, your video displaying area of the module. So right now our video displaying area is here. It's the picture size you can see here in the software, and it's the width. The width is same of the LCD's width, and the height is fixed to 640, and you can simply press it to larger or to smaller the parameter. And once you're done, you can press this function here. It's function here. Then you can see the effect here. You can see the effect of let me see, because because right now I only put one picture. Now I change to the video. Then you can see what's the video going. Because if you put the floor digit and arrow on the top of the video, it will be a little a little strange when you want to see the auto run function for the inside the software. But don't worry when you generate the file and upgrade it in the display. It's been normal. It will be okay on the display. Okay, then you can press it once to close. To close the auto run function. Okay, and about the multimedia, one thing very important is besides the displaying area, this is displaying area, and this you can set the position parameter, which means you can, like here, you can move it. You can move the display. You can move the video to other position on the LCD. And one other thing also very important is, although here when you press the multimedia option, there will be 4 different frames, which names main frame, frame 1, frame 2, and frame 3. But only main frame can play the video. Only this one can play video. Other 3 are for pictures only. So normally we will use is only the main frame. Except the user wants other area to show other picture, then we can open other frame. That's on a special condition. Normally we will only use the main frame. Okay, this is for the multimedia part. And the last one for the program is the schooling messages. Here, schooling messages names the market on the software. You can open and you can close it. Here, and you can choose its length. Okay, it can be not so longer. It can be shorter, and it can in the only here. Like here, or you can type. You can use computer to operate it. Here. Okay, let's jump. The video will be too long, so let's jump to finally when you finally done the design and the programming of a layout of a content for the display. You need to generate a BIN file. It's not a BIN file. It's more like a database. You have to generate a whole package of database into the USB flash drive. A USB flash drive. I send to you with the order. That I suggest you can try with that USB flash drive first. And right now, you need to pull the USB flash drive into your computer that you use now to operate the software. And after you put in the USB, you press the Make and Copy button. Okay, after you press Make and Copy, this window will jump out, and for the left part, this is for the lane construction setting. Only if you need to use the LAN port, you need to program this. Otherwise, you have to ignore it. And you choose here. It's an option called USB update. You check it. And you find the location of your USB disk. Suppose right now our USB disk is normally it's on the left. It's on the M. Then I choose M, the disk name, and I press Make. After I press Make, it will start to generate all the files into the USB. Once it's done, it will show complete. Then you can pull off the USB and put it into the display. The display will start to generate the files, upgrade the files automatically. That's another part that I can show you in the video. Okay, if there's any further questions of the software, please feel free to let me know. Thank you.